Hey guys, welcome back to another game in the BSL Round of 4. This series, this PvP series is turning out to be absolutely phenomenal. I honestly did not think that it was going to be this good, but it really has delivered. We have Dewalt here in the top right now trailing with just 2 victories. His opponent, ZhanHun, with 3 in the bottom left. So these guys, I mean, it has been kind of crazy. ZhanHun, of course, was up 3-1, but Dewalt brought it back with just an epic game in that last one. If you have missed the games in this series so far, I know it's Protoss versus Protoss, which honestly a lot of the time I think is the worst mirror matchup in the game, which would make it the worst matchup in the game, like entertainment-wise. But the thing is, you can get really good PvPs, and this series is just completely chock full of them. So yeah, seriously, if you haven't checked them out, check out this series. Okay, anyways, before we get too deep into this, I do want to ask you to please subscribe and hit the notification button. I work really hard over here on ArtosisCasts. I hope that you are enjoying a lot of awesome casts and new content coming up, you know, well, obviously every single day. So, yeah, thanks for subscribing. And so, right now, Dewalt must win to bring us to a Game 7. Can he? It feels like he's having a little bit of a hard time with ZhanHun. Yeah, it's hard to explain exactly, because honestly, I feel like a lot of what Dewalt does makes a bit more sense, and then ZhanHun just, like, creates opportunities for himself. Like, he macros very steadily, and he moves out, and he goes for attacks, and he's not scared to do something a little bit out there, but not in a necessarily, like, super-duper cheesy way or something like that, so. Anyways, we'll see. The map is Eclipse. It's a 2-player map. We saw ZhanHun kind of go around looking in a common proxy gate location. Nothing was there, of course. So just scooting up towards Dewalt's main base. ZhanHun, in the meantime, is making a Zealot. Dewalt is not. Now, we did see that bite him in the butt before when he got offensive pylon. So we'll see if that occurs again. Is ZhanHun going to be able to get an offensive pylon off? I'm sure he's going to try. I assume he's going to try, but you know, that's definitely something I think for a 2-player map that you want to really strongly consider is getting a Zealot just in case of that. But here comes the first Dragoon. And he is trying to get a pylon, I think. Doesn't quite get one. Oh, there you go. There's one. And that's really annoying because it messes up the mining on this patch completely, and you'll see not SCVs, but probes go all the way around a mine. Yeah, see this? 2 of them now. And if you have a Zealot, you actually power these down pretty quickly. A Dragoon, though, is another story altogether, especially when you have a Zealot coming across the map. So honestly, I kind of like this position right now for ZhanHun. Now, that doesn't mean Dewalt's just dead. Like, this does cost money for ZhanHun to do. It's not just pure profit when you put those down, but certainly it's annoying. And if the Zealot comes quickly, you have to micro against that as well. So the second pylon going to be going down, I mean, relatively quickly, but the Zealot is going to come in. He's going to have to divert his attention a little bit at least. 2 probes are attacking to help that go down all the quicker. And he actually hides the Zealot. Okay. So a little bit different than what I thought. ZhanHun's Zealot was not all that quick, and he hides it on the side, so that can end up being good scout. And the way he had his probe there, I almost think that he wanted him to see it, but look at this, Dewalt too smart. Scouts down, finds this Zealot, so that Zealot just going to try to run in to scout. Some nice body blocking, though. He knows that he can't really do damage with the Zealot, so it's all about getting it in there to see if he can find out what is going on for Dewalt. But Dewalt really on top of things. So that is not going to occur. Now, taking a look here, we have the robotics facility coming up as well as range. We have range down here for ZhanHun as well. But it looks... Oh, okay, there's the robo. A bit later, though. Definitely a little bit later. 3 Dragoons out. We have 2 in the front there for Dewalt, as well as the 3rd popping out of his gateway just a moment ago. So pretty mirrored builds. I mean, obviously, the 2 Manor Pylons as well as the Zealot going up there. And even the scout from ZhanHun were different. Second gate coming up. This is something that I've seen throughout the series, is ZhanHun is more likely to cut probes early and then really produce them a lot later on. I feel like every single game he's been behind on probes against Dewalt by at least a couple. And then he just kind of like produces nonstop to a certain point in the game. Now Reaver Tech is coming up. Observer as well here for Dewalt, who is expanding. And just the shuttle for ZhanHun. So it looks like he might end up doing a Reaver push here. Dewalt definitely getting ready for his Nexus. Probe. Just kind of scouting around a little bit. I mean, may as well. No reason not to. 2 Dragoons left in front. Ooh, very quick reaction there from Dewalt. But he will take a little bit of damage. Not sure if he'll get through the shields all the way. Dragoons walk kind of funny, so... Yeah, it seems like Dewalt should be able to get out of there now without really any full damage. Oh, unless they just stop walking. That's definitely one way that you can take some additional damage. Gonna back all the way up. A shield battery is on the way. But ZhanHun does not press the issue for now. His scouting probe escapes as well as the Dragoon gets pulled back for Dewalt. Dewalt about to have his first Reaver. And he did cancel the second Reaver and went for a shuttle. So that's kind of a big deal there. Let's see. The Observer going around. He doesn't want him to see it. Reaver coming up. But he's going to be attacking into a Reaver and shuttle and shield battery with a Reaver and shuttle. So this push that ZhanHun is preparing for, I mean, obviously a lot of it will come down to the micro. But I do think Dewalt is going to have enough. And not just have enough, he's going to have an expansion up. Pretty well ahead, right? Like, the Nexus just starting now. And this Nexus is going to be finishing up. It's like 80-90% done. So definitely for me right now, I am liking Dewalt's spot. Another Reaver on the way. Observer just following this army. Sees exactly what's coming for him. 6 Dragoons and a Zealot. Over here we have 7 Dragoons, 2 of which are on the high ground, which I really like. That can really mess up the shots of ZhanHun's units. A couple more Dragoons coming up now. And here comes the shuttle. But is the shuttle going to help push the front, or is he just going to try to fly in to the main? Seems like Dewalt not completely ready. He does have buildings on the edge, so he might be able to react very quickly to the shuttle. But ZhanHun getting ready to push in here a little bit. Okay, he comes up very, very close. Dewalt certainly looking at this. Is he going to catch the shuttle come in? Yes, he is. Sends up his Dragoons immediately now. Goes after that shuttle as well. Going to push it out. So this was a very solid hold. No real damage dealt. Dewalt missing out on just a little bit of mining time, but that's okay. And honestly, look at this. The probe count is very, very similar right now. So that plus the lost mining time, it's actually, yeah, ZhanHun I think is completely fine right now. No one has really lost anything of value. Dewalt is getting that shuttle speed. We've seen that from him a lot in this series. So, okay. Trying to, like, look at this and calculate what's going on. And here's kind of the interesting thing, right? ZhanHun is adding a couple extra gateways here. He is sitting in, like, some rough defensive formations. Like, he's got these Dragoons behind. He actually doesn't have any in his main base. But look at where most of his army is. It's in a more forward spot. So, I almost feel like he's thinking about trying to push in. He's got like a pretty good spread of pylons to watch for Reaver drops. The thing is, Dewalt waiting for speed, it's such a smart move because he has 3 Reavers. So like even when he gets his speed upgrade and goes, first off he's going to go very, very quickly. And it might be hard for ZhanHun to actually spot it coming over. But there's also going to be defensive Reavers still. Still going to be the shield battery, still going to be a good spread of Dragoons. So yeah, I kind of do like where he's at. ZhanHun, though, not playing poorly by any means. Has some defensive units in the main base now as well. And in fact, even going for a Citadel. So, Zealot Leg's going to be on the way. We'll see if he goes into Psystorm quickly as well. He is actually mining a lot of gas, if you notice. He has taken that natural gas and isn't spending it hugely. So I think we probably will see that Templar Archives coming up. Dewalt as well with the Citadel. Additional gates being added now also. Observer checking how this is going. A lot of probes in the main base. All right, now a Zealot and a Reaver in a shuttle. Okay, gets another Zealot. What are we going to do here? Double shuttle. Is he going to move out with everything? It is a possibility. Okay, 2 shuttles with with a Reaver and 2 Zealots in each. Kind of an interesting payload here. He's spread the risk amongst the shuttles. Also made it for quickest unload time for the entire army. And obviously you can bomb over these Dragoons with something like that. Now he's flown out in a direction that ZhanHun doesn't have anything. He should end up seeing it here. Oh, the Observer scouts ahead. So he may be able to find a way around. A probe is coming up. Let's see how Dewalt wants to maneuver this. Let's see if ZhanHun sees it coming in. Oh my god, doesn't see it until it pops on the screen, but ZhanHun immediately reacting, like the quickest reaction ever there. And here we go, some good Scarabs go off, killing a bunch of probes so far. Look at that economy get absolutely wrecked. Both Reavers still left alive here. The Zealot's doing a fantastic job of tanking everything, of keeping everything back while he continues to blow up probes. Now up at a 20 worker advantage. Huge moment here for Dewalt. Oh my god, if he can get one good Scarab here, it's going to be amazing. Oh, and there it is. Absolutely phenomenal. So he halves the probe count of ZhanHun there for 2 shuttles. And in fact, Dewalt catches ZhanHun's Reaver shuttle too. Dewalt in an absolutely dominating position here. What is ZhanHun to do? Okay, he has speed lots. He has a High Templar in the shuttle. They're both getting Psystorm. Psystorm will be done a little bit quicker here for ZhanHun. But honestly, I am loving Dewalt's spot. He is up 20 workers, so his army supply advantage is not all that big. But, I mean, if he's sitting back here in kind of a defensive formation, there's only 1 Psystorm available, I can't imagine Dewalt being broken. All right, here comes the Storm Drop. Let's see how much he can get done. 8 kills, 9 kills. Really not bad at all there for ZhanHun, but of course that takes all the splash he could have had in his army. Tries to go after that Reaver shuttle. Does not quite catch it. Dewalt looks to be getting ready to take his 3rd base. ZhanHun's recovery here looks very grim indeed. I think he needs to bring all of his High Templars and just have an amazing engagement. He is about to have +1, which is kind of nice. That's well ahead of Dewalt's +1. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Dewalt already has +1. He's actually getting +2. Oh, Zealot's a little bit out of position there. Maybe ZhanHun was trying to do some sort of harassment, a Nexus cancel, something like that. Looks like some bad pathing here as well. You see them kind of getting stuck on the edges. Not exactly sure where he clicked them, but definitely not working out. Okay, looks like whatever drop came out here did get cleaned up. I think it was a Reaver and 2 Zealots, but not entirely sure. Now, Dewalt coming down. Looks like he does want to bring this game to a head. Doesn't have that much bigger an army, but he does have a lot of Psystorms and 2 Reavers still. Also, he's got a little bit of a concave here as his opponent attacks in. ZhanHun eating a big storm. Another big one there as well. The Reavers getting some insane Scarabs. A bunch of Dragoons starting to fall now. And this is looking to me like a Dewalt victory. Fantastically done. Comes up with a flank even. A few Zealots trapping these Dragoons. Nice storm there from ZhanHun, but that is not going to be enough. No units left over. GG, we're on to Game 7.